Check it out. Check it out. Man, check it out.
All right, so the trade deadline ended yesterday. I'm gonna be going over the biggest winners and the biggest losers of the trade deadline. So without further ado, let's jump straight into it. First one, we're gonna do the winners. So first we got Utah, who managed to get Russ on an expiring deal, who is still a star who can contribute, plus draft capital. And at this point, I feel like the NBA needs to do an investigation on Sam Presti and Danny Ainge, because I'm convinced they be threatening team owners and GMs for picks. There's just no way how they be accumulating so much. Next winner that I got is LA. They managed to get shooting along with draft capital, and I'm still trying to figure out how they even managed to do it because they didn't even really seem to even give up that much. They managed to receive D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, Mo Bamba, Jared Vanderbilt, and draft capital. They straight fleeced the league. I don't know how the hell they did it. And then, of course, the biggest winner of the trade deadline, I feel like it has to go to Phoenix. They managed to get KD and TJ Warren. For me, that deal put them at the top of the West, the top of the league, really. I feel like they're instant title contenders. I feel like there's absolutely no way that they don't take home the championship. Obviously, if they're not healthy, then of course. But as long as everybody is healthy, there's absolutely no reason why they shouldn't win. I'm just gonna proceed to the biggest losers of the deadline. All right. First, I got the Timberwolves. I feel like they gave up too much. They only got back Mike Conley, and don't get me wrong, he's a really good player. But if D'Angelo wasn't going to take y'all nowhere, I'm not really seeing how Mike Conley is going to change things. People think just because he's averaging a good assist per game total this year that he's going to be able to manage to find players on the offense a lot more better. And maybe that's true to a degree, but is that going to translate to wins? I don't feel so. That Gobert deal is looking worse and worse as each day passes, and they gave up more in this deadline than they received. So I gotta be fair here. I feel like they are one of the biggest losers of the deadline. Then we got the Miami Heat, who wasn't able to strike a deal at all, which is really surprising coming from a team that's ran from Pat Riley. Really weird. Everyone around them was already better than them, and then those same teams that was even better got even better. So this team is starting to look like a first round exit easy. Nobody's probably going to come to their aid to come take Kyle Lowry or Duncan Robinson or anybody off their hands, really, unless their names are Jimmy Butler, Tyler Hero, and Bam. And they already said that they're untouchable, so I don't see how they're going to make a deal that's going to get them out from under this. This team, as I said, is looking like a first round exit. Very mediocre. And last but not least, I got the Nets. Because don't get me wrong, even though they managed to get back the draft capital in return, they still lost 2 stars, one of which is a top 5 player. The Nets struggled to become this relevant for a long time, and I'm not really entirely sure how much longer it's going to take them to get back to relevancy. At this point, it's looking like they're just going to be rebuilding for a while. They have a lot of draft capital, so I mean, who knows? They got a promising player in Cam Thomas. Maybe Ben Simmons, now that he's like the main and only guy over there, that maybe he'll awaken and start to play better. I mean, who knows? But I gotta be fair. Even though that they did get back draft capital, like I said, they still lost 2 big stars. One of which is a top 5 player in the game. So it's like they automatically got to be the biggest losers. But y'all let me know if I got this right. Y'all let me know if y'all would add teams onto this, whether it be the winners or the losers. And I'll catch you on the next one.